Those two colors is red and blue. Are you understanding it? So those red and blue, the pigments, which is the chlorophyll, we need that hold those colors. Thereby, we react with that energy. We react with carbon dioxide. We can produce those carbohydrates. That is glucose that helps plants to grow. This is actually the process. And now, if you actually understand this process, now it's easy for you to now find alternative to all these things I just mentioned. And when you find alternative to them, let me tell you, our traditional way of farming with a lot of disadvantages. Number one, most of the things, the human energy into it, are really important. It's actually not necessary. But not because of what I say now. Number two, you'll be weeding it every time. Okay? Yes. You'll be weeding it every time. Today, I am going to different approaches that you can be able to farm without weeding. Now you know that plants need sun. Okay? Plants need sun for it to grow. Now, if I come to my land now and now, what would they say down will take something the man, will take man to the dark, will take one another place. May pay here so say my plant in the sipota. Okay, my own plant on another place, all of them will die. Are you aware? Because without sun, the process will not be complete, and that plant will not do what? Will not grow. That means that energy will be waiting. Will they need the man? And let me tell you, when you have weed in your farm, it competes with your own farm. It's a nutrient. Now we put on our there before you understand? And most times they introduce some of this space that disturb your plants. Another thing they do now. So there are a lot of process that you can do. So people are beginning to think of how can we create alternative to this major thing that plants need. And then why today are applicable. And we have some videos which we are going to. I will show you some pictures. And when plant, I've never planted on the soil. And we have about 60 stems of tomatoes. And we have about 32 stems of cucumber. And we have about 30 stems of watermelon. None of them is on soil, and they are all doing well. And even on now, they are still doing well. Because most times, when you now come to water, for example, all this na mmiri na agụgị now, ngakpọ tanka si apụta enu mmiri na enwe onye mmiri na agụ. Ọ bụ maka aka na-akpọta mmiri. Isi a na-eburu tanka agbata ahụ mmiri na enwe onye mmiri na agụ. Ebute dị mmiri ga-aṅụ ya. O butecha dị tanka iji wee ga chọta glass cup si ya gbanyere m na gịnị glass cup a. And among that entire mmiri akwụkwọ gị nwere whole mmiri ogwe a ebidere ka ịṅụbụ ya. Mana n'ime mmiri ya ebidere sọsọ ihe niile dị bụ just what? A glass of cup, a glass of water. Most times, the level of water that our plants take in during rainy season, some of them also na ihe ebufa. And they get more than they need. That's why one of the things we do in our farming system is this. If I want to plant, and when I want to understand how does this particular seed or a particular species of plant behave. You understand? What temperature can it survive on? Is it the temperature that won't go ahead to try? Another thing now. How does it produce? You check all those things before you plant that particular crop. But we don't check those things.
Idegwu Summit 20.
Tomatoes. No, there are some precisions that, and if you put in those precisions, like me now, I go to my farm after I finish baiting. I don't go to my farm before baiting. I make a farm and I say that's how we work. Manamua de work, gazie na farm, season na farm, when effortlessly, without sweat, and I'm still getting result of going on Let me tell you, when you use the soil to plant, there are considerations because the roots spread. And once the roots spread, because of Naija Nonana, aja nwere the way o esi wee jide mmiri that they will be struggling with water. That's why they are saying in this particular level of spacing. You hear those things, abi? I see the here car 7 meter, I see the here car 2 meter, I see the here car, because so that they will not struggle for whatever you are providing for that one. But when you use some of these alternatives or these particular procedures you are talking of, what it simply means is this. Also this man to weigh hand. So when you take a spacing, let's say now I'm sorry for gym now. Ntinye ofu ji eba na aba. Ntinye ọzọ n'akụkụ ya. Maka na ọ na bụ nso ọ ga-eme affect. Onye a nọrọ onwe ya na-efi ya nọrọ onwe iche. Nke arụ a nọrọ onwe ya na-efi ipe nọrọ. So I can utilize my space and still get more result than only use a longer space. Now I have 32 stems of cucumber and I planted it on 4 feet by 2 feet. 32 stems of cucumber. 4 feet by 2 feet. You can scroll so that they will see I think I have a video on it. Just Panama. Dave, go up, let me show them one. This is my farm. This is our tomatoes. Already I have best work on me already. These are tomatoes. You see now I have paint buckets. Here are paint buckets I found on India. And these particular tomatoes, I need about if a neighbor now, tell the neighbor which give me about 30 cents. Tell the neighbor which give me another 30 cents. Are you get what I'm saying? You provide them. Now look at this particular one. Now this formula of farming is called drip irrigation. This particular one is called drip irrigation. This drip irrigation now want to go pipe direct to the stem of each of the plants. That people hear your tap on now drop really small. Another thing they put now on now drop the right quantity of water only. Thereby, in one tanker of water, in which you are from more than an acre of land. Another thing they put now. Now, taking you to the video. I have played this video. Just click on slide. So play the video.
The arrival of Idegwu the third. Idegwu doing the Mecca Obiara. Idegwu is here live at Idegwu Summit.
Okay, thank you very much. So what I was trying to explain to us is to show us the box. So there are different techniques you can do if you understand some of these things. Like today, I do more of soilless farming. There are alternatives to soil. Since I know that what soil does is providing anchor, retain water, and also do what? Provide anchor, retain water, and do what? And allow air to enter. So if I can find any substance I can use to achieve that result, we will get the same result. And anywhere obodo, rice husk is one of the very good things you can use for farming. And in the anchor now, you use coconut. Coconut. This is jake. Azuyan. Are you getting what I'm saying? And now I use the right quantity needed for that my particular plant. And in any that thing goes through, what I use as my anchor is disposable cup. Disposable cup and my so we buy the location and my disposable cup total pancha. And I'm open no holes on them. Will they away for effect? Have you got what I'm saying? So it is time for us to become innovative because from the trainings and the activities I've done, I've begun to know that and begin to see that land is the biggest, as in Before I made this training, I had a security man that was working for me. When we started training in boy, I said, I know when I'm in a village, I said, he said, how many plots? I said, 3 plots. He said, with these 3 plots, it should be any 3 million in a village. So what are you still doing here? Now 50,000. You need to go back to the village. Today, that guy resigned and went back to the village. Now, guy is here on what he needs to do. And I will tell you categorically that if you have a plot of land, I want us to do an analysis here. Can you map bell pepper? Bell pepper. How much is bell pepper? 1 kg. 1 kg is how much? 5,000. 4,000. Okay, let's work with 4,000. Okay, I'm summarizing. Let's work with 4,000. With this formula, on a plot of land, I can get up to 1,200 stems of bell pepper. With this formula, on a plot of land, I can get 1,200 stems of bell pepper. Now, 1,200, a stem of bell pepper Merofma can give you 2 kg of bell pepper. I have bell pepper in my farm too. And it's doing very well. Now, it will give you 1,200, and now each stem should give you about 1,000. It should give you about 2 kg, right? Now let's do the calculation. Now, if I have 1,200 stems of bell pepper in a plot of land, and in harvest, there are all things being equal. Bell pepper is a 6 months plant. That means in a year you can do 2 cycles. Have you guessed what I'm saying? In a year you can do 2 cycles. Now for 1 cycle, you were able to plant 1,200 on a plot of land. Now, and at the end of the day, you harvested it and you are getting 2 kg per stem. 2 kg per stem should be giving you how many? 2,400, right? That's 2,400 kg. Now, 2,400 kg times 4,000 is what? 9.6 million. Now, if you do this particular farming conventionally, you will not need 1 plot to do it. Number 2, you are going to spend more money to also plant on it. You buy more water, you also buy more nutrients. Are you getting what I'm saying? But with this particular formula, you are not going to use too much water. You are not going to use too much nutrients. And now you are producing 9.something million the first cycle, the second cycle 9.something million, bringing the two together 18 million. Now let's say that the entire expenses you ran in doing that thing is 8 million. How much is the profit? How much is the profit? 10 million naira on a plot of land. On a plot of land where people are looking for how to invest 90 million to start building house. Like one of the projects one of my team are on now is I see next year 2025 we are entering inside bush. Because ebente madu nwere ana e ga-enweta na 200 efili na value added there. Agriculture will add value to that place. And that is when you understand these techniques. And with that techniques you can actually plant all year round. Even though it's in Oro, we are farming and it's not affecting us. And in Inanya, there is a place I also showed us where we have a greenhouse. One of the things we do with greenhouse is greenhouse helps us to work on the climatic conditions and also work on the biotic and abiotic factors that will affect your plants. Another thing we do now, those biotic and abiotic factors that affect your plants, we use greenhouse to control it. I want to like something like bell pepper. Bell pepper don't like mirina and if you know bell pepper I like it and mirina and if all bell pepper outdoor it not do well. Because you really need now are you understanding it? So if I put it inside a greenhouse, even in rainy season, are you getting it? Now, in also this thing, there is a net we call a shade net. That shade net can help to reflect some portions of sun. So if you have a plant that actually needs around 17 degrees Celsius or 20 degrees Celsius, and they matter now. The temperature around you is 30 something. You can go and get that shade net. That shade net will shed off 50% of it and use the remaining 50% to plant, to farm that particular stuff and get your results. So what we are trying to say in essence is this, and if we all will go back to agriculture, it will help us to reduce waste. To help us to reduce waste. All this while, I made in a bank, they plantain in Tufo. I died late this year. I got to tell you. It was because when Thanksgiving my daughter. We so I got to tell you, and I got to get email. Mpechasi na be ngwosari ewu ko megini ota mbe plantain megini ngwosari ewu megini ota mana ihe niile bụ what you are going to throw away and you still use money to go and buy what you have used it to harvest. Have you getting it? So going back to use the space you have in your house and begin to think innovatively. We can plant inside this space. If you have an unfinished building now, then what they hand in a roof be a roof. You can go and buy what you when screen it call him and it will do well. If the andoxa now call yana for vertical farming. Hana got for skyscraper and we're basing with skyscraper, so on every fake on here. If you provide these three conditions, the balcony in your house, you can use it to farm. So traditional way of farming is not bad. It is not out of place. And I am not here off completely. But knowing that we also have ones that can encourage the younger generation to be part of agriculture. Now, some of us measure now, Hagaga Chororo, and I put 100,000 after they graduated. And I'm telling you that a plot of land will give you 10 million naira. Which one would you prefer to go and do? It's not to be a farmer. Between graduating to go and look for a job and becoming a farmer and getting 10 million every year for your land, 1 plot of land, which one would you prefer? Becoming a farmer. So please let's be farmers. At least number one, Agora Mangoge. Alright. Agora Mangoge. Number two, you also feed people. And number three, you will make money. So let us all go back to farming. And I'm always ready and over willing to run us through the training of what I just mentioned. So that it will not be a theory thing. Everything I'm telling you have been done practically and it works perfectly well. And then one was our program saying, today is more like an awareness. Now, if you can say a practical, I'm over willing and I'm ever ready. And as far as money back, I think I'm going to
together again, people. Put your hands together. Our brother. Like I said, as of going on, the young party there, he has given you a lot, and not only that, he said, to even help you further. Important thing. Make up your mind. How do you want to experiment and become a farmer? New age farmer. Management farmer, because and this one, all you need is just one plot of land, and you are making more money than you ever made from any paid employment. So let us make up our mind. And this is exactly what we do. And I'm looking to the young men and women out here to really take hold. Like you said, if you are asked to pay for this, you don't have to go where. How can I get this again free? Sister Achina. How can I have to go where? I would ask them for 250,000 to come for this lecture. Who be able to pay? Now it's being given free. You think it's, just like that. All you can do is thank the people who are giving you all this information and pray for them. Pray for them, pray for their families, because what they are giving you is something that will help you and help your families to make a successful of their life. Put your hands together.
Professor Joseph Odulaga.
And then Eze, Lord, divine, as a more working, I don't hear it. Again, that's what I try. Hopefully, they get 90% free, only 7% free. Or if possible, maybe 100. We are careful about education and opportunities. Anyway, technology. So what do we have? Better. Not then maybe 2 days ago, can we say a young guy gave me that area up on Idegwu. Oh, maybe a lot. 90 with a book, EGM business. So, I may need 10 minutes. Even the about 15 and 20 minutes. I may need 10 minutes of my time because you know the who work at the oh, dinner high for the world. You know that world, here they go. When you have a book, then 10 minutes in the book. Everyone will easily go out in Nigeria and overseas. So, when they are coming like that, and I don't know many places with this area. Now, when they want to so, wait, so, where is Mr. Henry? I want to please come over here. I will start by only 10 minutes of my time. Here, I don't want to go there.
Achina Town Hall, my great fathers, my mothers, I greet you, and the youth. Humble, one I hear, one I feel, one I hear, one I hear. I'm really happy to be on this program. And to be in this wonderful club, Achina. It's a great privilege, honestly. To an extent, one of the greatest mistakes students like me and all of us here make is that we believe that using this, we could make money illegally and all. But then the painful part is that it is deteriorating our society. Nobody is willing to learn. Nobody is willing to gain the skill. Nobody is willing to bend down to say, I want to do something and learn something. And this is where digital entrepreneurship comes in. We call it techpreneurship. There are numerous tech skills you can learn. With digital marketing, which is what I do. I work for brands. Where you provide brand recognition. You make use of social media very well. Now for you to spend time there, you make money out of this. There is also cyber security. You make even money or shake, we defend it. There's content creation, there's graphics, there's 3D animation, there's a lot of them that we do. And I decided to break it down to our people to talk to them about it. I'm going to give out factors and tips on how you can elevate yourself in the tech industry, in the digital industry. The first thing is learn a tech skill, digital creative skill according to your strength. And I'm making reference to the youth now, because we keep saying we are the future of tomorrow, but we are not preparing ourselves for that tomorrow. Most of us here are acquainted with creating things. That is the area of strength. We begin with graphics. I'm in my final year now, this is College of Medicine back here, and I'm working as a tech personnel, and I'm telling you, for someone that asks a question as a student, can you combine to yes, you can, solidly. You have to learn how to work with your time. At night, I go to the hospital to work. During the day, then at night I come back and I work. Now there are different fields of tech that you could use to help yourself, to help your business. Another thing I want to talk about is working with the right information. Information is power. And I always tell people, do not confuse movement with progress. Because you might think you want to start the journey in technology, in the digital world, and you're moving, and you're not seeing any results. And you keep asking yourself, what am I doing? You need to work with the right information. Information matters a lot. Information is power. I also tell people that being busy is not the same as being productive. In whatever you are doing, you must gain clarity. Any journey you want to partake in, you must gain clarity. You must make a move. Another thing I want to talk about is consistency, gaining experience, and adding value. Now, in the aspect of experience, I'll be very honest with you. For people that want to gain a tech skill, it's not easy, especially in our society. Your society matters a lot and what makes you what you are. So most times, people are usually saying, nobody's motivating me. You don't need any motivation, start it yourself. Consistency comes with discipline, especially when you're the only person happy for yourself. And that's the only way you can succeed in the tech industry. You can literally start learning how to make graphics with your phone. The graphics is 7,000 now. Now imagine you're making graphics continuously for businesses, for brands, for your brand too. And it's all for free. You can check it on Canva. It's Canva Pro. There's 3D animation. There's even you running mental ads on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram and Facebook check and give you money. So rather than be spending time on it, why not make money from it? Mind you, that data you're spending, that conversion is income for them. So why not make it 50-50? It eats you, it eats them. Now I want to talk on the aspect of the importance of networking, connecting and reaching out. The youth of these days want sharp results. Which is very, very wrong. Igbo speed, you accident, and you jump, you can't recover from it. So what I usually tell people is, collaboration is key. Collaboration is very important. Collaboration beats competition. You must learn to listen to experienced people. Life is a learning process. Life is a journey. Nobody is good. You keep meeting good people in that field. Once in a while, you make your research. You go online, you have YouTube. The time you spend on YouTube, you can learn something different. You learn a digital skill, a creative skill, a tech skill that can help you. And then you also reach out to people. Because the truth is that one relation can change your life. And I think that is a joke. I'm a living testimony. At least for next year, my final year, I could afford a laptop. I could pay for my house rent. It's not easy. But this is something we do from the comfort of our home. Just sitting down and pressing and working for brands. Now, another thing is how to gain this digital skill and how to use them to make money. Like I said earlier, work from the area of your strength. Most of us here love marketing. Most of us here love making videos. You could actually take your phone and go for events and video them and edit it and they pay you. You must not need camera. There are affordable phones that make things very easy for us. You go to events, you make video, you need to CapCut. Most of us don't understand what CapCut is. You need the video and they pay you and you go. You must not wait for always no. Besides, what you are doing is even affecting your future. Now, to get these digital skills, there are different platforms you can learn from. I have a startup which is called TATEC. And the startup, the aim of the startup is to make technology work for everyone, for businesses, for brands generally. We have all people in tech working with the international community outside the country. We have cybersecurity, digital marketing, all of them are there. So if you feel like you want to be part of us and you want to learn, feel free. There's other platforms you can learn from. Phone. Google them. There's HubSpot. There's Google Skill Shop. There's Meta Blueprint. And all of them are there for free. There's Allison, there's Coursera. You can just go look for something that aligns with your expertise and start learning from there. There's virtual assistants. Now, finally, what I want to say is this. The society is evolving. The world is changing. So people say change is taking over. And the world is evolving from people asking you, what do you read in school to what can you offer? Because you go to banks and you see someone that read agri for the bank. You see someone that did law has changed to data analytics and working for companies. Thank you. So they usually ask you, what can you offer? Not what you read in school. I'm not saying that school is not bad, but I'm telling you, with the way the country is going, you need a plan B. You need a backup. Do not all focus on that degree. It's true degree can fetch you money, but skill is very tangible, and skill can never leave you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So, I want to have a lot. Who may be again, have a lot. When we get the edges, oh, you have a lot. When we say, Africa, they want to buy you. So, I'm going to talk to you again. And I'm telling you now, you're in the and you think I'm going to pick up important. In the year 2015, for example, 2014, 13, 14, I'm a many students in Nigeria. In the man apply na University of America. I never heard any of them with a visa at all. We said, how do you buy here? In the India, they put you away on the minute. I in the Bundi, Nigeria, and then 5 of us. Many people, 502. So some were holding away courage. Even the authority in the table. Here they have 9 pages. Here they my chancellor. Then you realize the best place to recruit is to semester. I'm one guy from Ilorin, one guy from Lagos, one guy from Idegwu, and another person from Owerri. These guys are doing excellently well. But the reason we put that in Owerri, anything you see at the neighbor, anything you see at the neighbor. What's the reason? Like I'm going to model. I'm going to get this school I use. When the names of the don't now come now. When they say they're going to America, why never send them to Nigeria? I get all the embassy in Haiti and Nigeria. I am out of the club. I go to Lagos. So, we Lagos. higher audience. How one the reason why? Hey, subsidies this. One on the hand here with you, I didn't take it. And the hand here prepare very well, I didn't take it. And hand shake, I didn't shake. I'm running every day. So I'm pushing, I said, okay, who will deal with that? So beginning I want to go, and each I go overseas, also the best place I can go for Nigeria, for the cheap here. Emulate experience, they go up to Nigeria, of course, I was the chairman of ASU before I left. In 1986, it was the university for about 4 years against Babangida administration. But that's what it is. But I support to make close university for 1 year. That is nonsense. And Mr. Canada, but I government of the United States, where I am now. So, can we make when you want admission in a university, in a US? Very simple. Ghana, we will sell for another use. Check here out university in the use. God going here required. That is number one. Japan going here at all. All when you see it on your line, because when I get you game, I didn't like it. You think I say, when he targets game, and now we can go out. Jack going here, what I never had to do. Very simple. I can't just say get admission. No. Or you feel here from, feel here your money. You click here that and submit. You submit that, send them email. Now I submit an application at the university, and here we are correct with that. You can get everything very full. For that, all this file, all this application, process it. Has in a half process. So okay, put my name. I pick up my name. Put my name in all the communications I can make to you. Of course, others know. Because what I start from you, that is American law. Then we want to get an email now. We have to put my name in communication to you. And then we do it. So the reason why it is here, how many have I? How dare you get it to me? When you have I'm my dear Bandy by document all that. You open a hand and I get send the red I can call first. But then they did not wrong. Because you know in your hand, you don't have a hair. Take a try out away. Send the to me, come who will try to order. All the money they get out of it. So please, bear that. And you know that I can't get it. Very important. I drop back a little bit. Now, Nigeria, it is 16 years, 17 years, they have university. America now starting at 18 years. So if you start university at 18 years in America, you get at the age of 22. So after age, you get to university. Pay attention to this. You have been there for second. So if you don't have admission in America, you get assigned like 24 years old. And in Achina undergraduate, how many years? I can say it in Aliyah. I can say, but in the masters of PhD, they will listen to you. Even if you're 29 years old, now I have a master, they will still listen. Because how many people can convert to PhD, they will agree. But in the 24, 25 years, now that's a bachelor's degree. The likelihood that you have a degree. So you now wonder why. You have age. So, hopefully, every 16, 17 years, please, J.E. Chong Eba Nedine, SAT, Scholastic Aptitude Test, SAT, Gadica, or the Lagos, or the Abuja, I think what the name will go Chotasim, Eba Nedine. Delay those exams. Delay those exams. Obviously, 1300 or 1,300 scores, or above 1350 or 1400, that is 1,400 scores, even 1,500 scores, send me a result. Again, Hanakoya, clear scholarship. Free range. Again, scholarship for tuition, scholarship for school fees, and scholarship for dormitory, and even books. Again, scholarship for books if you can read 1,400. One guy from Lagos, from Kwara State, needs 1,400. He has everything. So, but in the guy, they have to say, oh, every game, they will get many games. Go and read. So, it's not that no, may have what I get, no. We are how to be here. So, pay attention to some of these things. In those exams, okay, try often asking their topic. My own university, all the different from all the universities. My own university had another Nigeria test of English as foreign language. That is topic. We fought over it. We struggled over it. We made presentation that Nigeria can America marry English. And with the help of Onye on admission surface, we were able to put it through. If I even English credit na school sat in Nigeria, we won't ask you to bring it up. So it is there now. So even English, we need to take up. But usually when good scholarship, please pass here your SAT very well. That is undergraduate. And to give you another hint, sorry, I'll take you much time. The course he gave me, the important. The course he gave me, the important for your scholarship. So he can decide every power and then it. What they call STEM, S-T-E-M, science, technology, engineering, and math. You got it. Do you get it? You got it. But in very important. In arts or social sciences, he gave me the scholarship. They don't get where I go. I'm a papa is you. Open get where I go. I didn't. So, and then upon a hundred scholarship, then try to process it as quickly as possible. And then in a apply, hundred scholarship, try to get a very good guarantee. I mean, only like I have not going here for 2 years now. But we haven't given it up because guarantor, guarantor with a bank statement. They stamp it and will agree. But Peters, because of only the bank, on a check, say, guarantor's bank account in Nigeria. I protest against it several times. Work with. So if you child from because when they serve as their guarantor, statement of account only make it sure they has an account now. Because in the America they group phone with their bank there. Joe have an account to data. You have the name of the person, you go to it was an account on your way to because in the America I only before 1 night. So when you check, please try to get a credible guarantee. If you know that the guarantor will send Diego, it doesn't matter. He can make scholarship, but had a guarantee. It doesn't matter. Honey has scholarship, all these things is well. So that is very important. In our graduate school, that is postgraduate quality. In our graduate school, please, if you have first degree, you take the exam called GRE, Graduate Record Examination, GRE. And in doing that, try to stay not only at the side of technology, he gave you the assistance. Even on the side of technology, he gave you check all different universities. Go to all the universities, they are online. Check mana the name of the professor if target send your application ye go there ya kan da student secretary send the application ajo ko sa ti gele dey ye ko di kan go ya ne mo pa ha yo di submit e go dey go chaya e send it to that department e person ya di so na register e send it to the department you choose a pass here to all the professors then do you think we can take this candidate even if you say a pass no I don't have fun even that there na na-eme ihe na-eme gị ga-abịa some people will say okay let's try you let's try you yeah that is how the admission comes and all the admissions that person says let's try you we pay for your tuition and fees and give you money for up that's what it is but I will be here because of time if you want more information I will explain to you at the end of everything. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Address us before, but I am able to. All part of the so people, your royal highness, people, if you address us,
organizing committee and the subcommittee now handle this lecture. So you get about time, identify a good cause. Wherever you guys get it. When you are here and you go I want to have one which is so by coming and the few minutes in the letter, I will identify with you and to tell you that I can be doing the moon and off. I'm going to the quality of the lecture. I'm only for the youths. Not survive in a hard system and a operating in Nigeria. Then, when you are, I want to hear the Allah. Allah wants to hear the Allah. Meanwhile, the festive time, usually people now celebrate our heritage, merry, joy, and all of that. But I go, they have to be here. So I am one and they want to knowledge they want to know when I do it. So we have just wasting time. If you need Java, you will have to go talk. He now they were value, they were value. And the beauty of that, knowledge another person that spoke. Only the prop allowed 10 minutes out of his time. So we have to attend Achina very match. I am everything. Ndị mmụta other people na-enwebu before. Anyị Igbo bonye. Impacting knowledge of what we have. So, I'm the one encouraging you of fun. And only the has a good thinking, good products. About that, she will conceive here. I'm a mere happen. You see me here. I went up on the always best. Only means of us always best. I am a one. I am one. But the first we never we mention food, so many other things. So to that extent, I'm congratulating that leader for having this kind of wave of change for progress, change for success. Not only to just come and learn, we also now know we can learn. And then learning area is almost also the younger ones. Just like I said before. When we survive one of the day. And one of the means and easiest way to survive is agriculture. I've seen that. So only on the receipt, they want to only one have to see. No, make up Guayana, Guadara. I'm going to even want to talk before that, but then about make up Guayana. And he will learn how to get cook and run by way of quality products in the TM1. So, I don't want to my impact. Only that when I was to practice. That was no charge down.
So I am lucky with her. Anyway, the teacher, before I never. I hear organ prayer okay. You say while full of people, I get to time. And water in the Bodai, in the Bodai, you know Bodai, you know Bodai, and now. So with this small statement, we will analyze on behalf of thank you.
You could finish it. Even against the bar, So, the organizers were unveiling of the book. Yes, I know. I want an effort to piece together history. and record of the Achina efforts for many years past. Yes, but you have to know you have some at all identify with the Hanila. The dog so you have unveiling, that is him a pair. The way you can launch here, the way you can be available to all our Achina people, more especially in the Uber Achina Idegwu. Can we get going? We get Motaya, Yaha Magaha. We get Mara, my history. Even my history record, even job history record. So, all guy can behave well, and possibly can be more committed to the Achina project. That is the essence of this effort. So, Anama Ekele, the team, decide to put these things together. The academians, Dama, leader of bodies, sleepless nights, researches, team and resources again. And so I'm not so much. I'm going to get to make to the glory of God and to the cause, positive cause of Achina project. Kanji, on behalf of the ATU and the good people of Achina. I don't know, we're not too far. You know, camera guy, a good the Umunai Barambo, Munaha there, for him Muta, for the Tindota, for Ndagaga Mwamo, Eko Makachima, and I go near Naga. Engaged the world. All the encouragement, incentive to the Kajay cause. I am over the way progress. So, to the glory of God, and on behalf of good people of Achina, Kaine Monvel effort go wherever you head Abana. I can them madam. Makai, you know, Ngota, I am Motadina. Yes. Achina Idegwu, the Education Citadel. Yes, edited by Professor Joe Onyemaga, Abegeli Pat Ndo, PhD, Chinedu Ochoba, PhD, Idegwu C. Ndo, and Prof. Cyril Dem. We must demonstrate for leadership by example. I'm trying to be a servant leader. So on God is a name, all result of my own servant leader. So I work on launch. One of the launching, they have already on behalf of Igwe Council, which I will plead with Ikenga to make a pronouncement on behalf of council. Because traditionally that the group now manage that side of the leadership. So, now, try now, you got on car. Igwe, the chairman, the ATU President General, the chair. And the committee now maka ide akwụkwọ anụ and the occasion a na-eme taa. Ihe mere oge unu n'aha igwe na ndị ichie anyị na-eji 200,000 naira wee na-alọchi akwụkwọ anụ. Then n'aha nke m bụ Bonieze aka 100,000. Putaba na window there. Putaba na window there. Yeah, boys. So for the people of Achina, I'll be donating 100,000 naira. Thank you all very much. Biko kụwa n'aka biko emechakwana n'ihe ọ na-eme. That's it. Don't allow anybody to block you. Just try to contain the energy. Arigote nwe ebe a. Ya bịawa nso kwuru side a nọ. Bogla. Uchie. Obi kwere.
Everything I remember, I know for Achina. And when they found some other years, Kaine Naka, Pagoya, Kaine.
I thought we would make it in this one. So, thank you, 100 times. Achina Poison, a pro. I won't after the side again on one platform for the development I generate now and the Idegwu got off my garden represented that day. Thank you very much. On your work, Ejidike for
foundation, I were actually Idegwu, this book I launched with 100,000 naira.
Achina Idegwu, first one, I found the BrainPower PLANET, she won 50,000 where
onye ọbụla si ebe anọ na vacation wetara akwụkwọ anọ is valuable. One of them borrow 100,000. Already advert otinye na this book ọ kwụrụ ụgwọ 1 million. So ọ gara adị n'ụlọ ka I just borrow 100,000. Onye ọbụla pụtazi ọkpọ 100 biko ka na-ege ntị million. Thank you.
Okay, once again, let me thank Igwe and the Igwe's Council, our EG, the organizing committee, and the Achina Idegwu. Ndị nwere mbibi ka ha bịara ife achọrọ ikwu, udo dịrị unu. I was asked to speak about the mentorship and the capacity development. I am begging the Holy Spirit to help me. Here are two topics I join you together. And ask I summarize that in 10 minutes. Just introduction about mentorship. I will not go into it because it's very long. Then I will now point out few things about capacity as it affects the Achina. And first of all, here are mentorship na only go eba boy. How is it going to people? Ọtụtụ na-akpọ ya Igbo Igbo, but preferably ịgba boy. That word ịgba boy na-egosi the attitude of onye ọbụla chọrọ ka ementọ ya. Whether we are ọgaranya, mana o nwere ọda ebe anyị chọrọ ka ịba uru, mana ịmara ya. God expects that you bring yourself down to be mentored by somebody who are professional, experienced, or knowledgeable in that area. Mentorship is one of the greatest gifts of God to mankind. In fact, I call it a technology. Because when you introduce Jesus in Mark chapter 10, verse 43, also, anyone who wants to be great among you must serve. If you are a great man, to be great in life. If you are a great leader, the Lord said the way to becoming a great leader, submit yourself, leaving them mistake and principles in life. One of the greatest world Bible in Nigeria today, we want to enter the world. We hear the man in the Igbo, I am Fisigwe. And onye kwesịrị ịbụ onye ga-abụ odibo, onye kwesịrị ịbụ onye ga-akụziri mmadụ ga-esi abụ odibo. Everybody hearing my voice here, I listen to the first message, I listen to the second message, I listen to the third speaker. And I listen to the fourth one and the fifth one. Can I tell all of you, listen to me? The key to harnessing the and we say, when I can go to. And when you're
mana ị mara ya ihe onye nwaanyị na-ekwu onye chọọ ịbụ ihe ahụ bụrụ ya masta gbagodo obi amatụghị to somebody ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ịrị elu enwere steepụ eji arịgo elu and that step eji arịgo elu greatness in life bụ ịgba odibo ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ịhụ a great scientist as onye Achina chọba great scientist ndị nwere knowledge and capacity na science and sat under them. That is what the message is saying. Ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ịhụ a great businessman because onye okwu maka businesses business dị na trade bụ maka ihe na-akụziri anyị about trading ihe anyị na-ekwu ebe a trading farming unfortunately ma agaghị ma enwe efe ego ọrụ dị higher dimensions of business are moved from trading now ọ bụghị trading ka nọ na ya trading bụ ihe ndụmara ndị Igbo from 1970 to 1990 but the business that is reigning now will go from trading and ọ bụrụ ịchọrọ ike into the wind of change that is moving that area ịchọrọ ịhụ a specialist is expected that they can have submit yourself for mentorship. Mentorship is a process or a system through which someone who wants to be great in life will sit under those who are more knowledgeable than him, more inspirational than him, those who have grown in that field. You start under them and allow yourself to be mentored. Now the second part of the message is capacity. And that capacity is more practical. And I will not want to touch it because of the time. Because ever I come with those stories in that, and after I'm going to get one. Because I'm back to mentorship, I will not come out. Capacity development. Amen. I'm not here to be able to go again. That's I enjoy this all the words. My people organize the program. Listen to me. I'm going to threats. You have whatever capacity about 4.14 points. But I'm going to get one thing. I'm going to tell you. One of my body ready. I'm not saying you get indoors already. Now, I want to listen. One of the important aspects of mentorship is that it enhances capacity development. Capacity, everyone when you will eat, no need when you capacity with the ticket, maybe on the uncle. That's what capacity is now. Am I talking to somebody? Enwere ọtụtụ ife ndị mmadụ na-emegasị mana mgbe ị bara n'ime ihe ahụ ndị ahụ na-emegasị efere anyị nwere capacity. Let me talk about leadership here. Leadership is a capacity to manage human beings, manage resources, capacity to be accountable, and you have to develop it through several years of improving yourself in